美味しいです。
Please.
Hi, hello, welcome to this new vlog. My name is Tina. I love to talk about books, but currently I'm in Japan. I'm volunteering until November, and I'm enjoying the fact that there's no one in the lounge for now to try to make this intro. The vlog started yesterday. I filmed a bit. We were Saturday, and today we are Sunday. I'm posting the video on my YouTube channel for this week. I'm currently exporting it. I need to do still my thumbnail and putting it online with the caption and everything. I need to do a post for Insta today. I think I'm gonna do a traditional weekly dump that I do on Sundays. And today also I'm calling my boyfriend because we are discussing the itinerary we're gonna do when he's gonna come. And maybe I'm gonna go out on a treat this afternoon. I don't know, we'll see. But I also need to practice a little bit Japanese because I didn't yesterday. I was too caught up with editing. And I talked a little bit with another colleague that is here, whose full name is Yuki, and his mother is here. So we were discussing with another colleague, the Argentinian that came, whose name is Victoria, and a guest who's from Switzerland. She's very nice. Her name is Timmy. She has Vietnamese origins. That's the plan. Tomorrow I might take some time to complete the reading journal. I need to show you the final result because I didn't on the last vlog because it's not quite finished, and I need to catch up on my traveling journal too, but mostly I'm gonna wait and see what the weather is gonna be next week because it's supposed to be the week I might climb Mount Fuji, and I want to see if it's raining mainly. If it's not raining, I might go. We'll see, but yeah, I need to organize that. And on Tuesday and Wednesday, I have 2 days off. Tuesday it's supposed to be sunny, and Wednesday maybe it's gonna rain, but I wanted to take the free Hakone Pass, which is basically costing 5,000 yen, and you have accommodations included, the cable rope that goes to Owakudani, which is really famous quarters, I think, with I don't know how to call it, but hot water vapor kind of, which are touristic places. So I might enjoy those 2 days to fully enjoy the free Hakone Pass. Go to the Lake Ashi again, but by day this time, because last time I went was for the fireworks, the first fireworks of the summer festival. And it was by night, which was super nice. But I really want to try to go by day and maybe get a glimpse of Mount Fuji if he's not too shy. We'll see. But yeah, that's for the touristic Japan related stuff. But for the readings, I started the day before yesterday, Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. And at first I was really enjoying it because he has a way of describing the environment, the city of Tokyo, and it's happening during summer/autumn, which is something I love. And he has a wonderful way of describing emotions in a very interesting way also. But there are so many sexual references, it's crazy. I don't understand why he talks about sex so much, especially putting young people. It's reminding me a lot of Sally Rooney. I get that when you're young, you're interested in sex, but I feel like when they do it, it's not realistic. I don't know, I've never met, I think, people that interested in sex at a very young age, like 12, 13 years old. I mean, maybe, but it's just not something I like. It's not something that I'm interested in. It's not something that I'm comfortable reading, especially when it includes young people and it's a man writing it. So I'm really torn between feelings like loving the setting of 80s Japan, no, I mean even 70s Japan, and talking about sex that much. It's breaking my flow while reading, so I'm sad about that. But yeah, it's only 270 pages long, so I'm gonna push through it. I almost DNF it because I really didn't feel comfortable reading about it, but I'm gonna push through it and see the result. If I manage to finish this one during this week, I might start The Lion Woman of Tehran by Marjan Kamali, butchering the name for sure, I'm sorry. I really want also to start Katabasis, and I really want to read The Two Towers, but I know for sure I won't have time to finish the third of them by the end of the month, so I'll have to make choices. We'll see. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my thumbnail real quick. I mean, not real quick, but I'm gonna try to be efficient, and yeah, let's try to be productive on a Sunday. I'm already tired. And I forgot to tell you that the footages you saw this morning with the sweets we tried is the lovely mother of Yuki who brought them, and it was matcha warabi mochi, which is kind of a very jelly but not jelly paste with cornstarch. Cornstarch. It's a traditional Japanese sweet and it's really good. So this is my sweet treats for today. It's steamed cheesecake from 7-Eleven. It's really good with green tea. And I've bought some postcards that a colleague here named Minami painted them. So I wanted a cool souvenir, and I think I might send this one to one of my relatives. I don't know, maybe I might keep it for me. I don't know yet. Hi, hello. I didn't say hello today yet. I have some updates for you. It's official. I'm going to climb Mount Fuji. What? I'm going on the 2nd, which is the last day I work before the 5 days off. I spent a night there. The day after, I'm going to the 5th station by bus. And I'm gonna climb until 8th station and sleep there in a mountain hut, which is crazy that I managed to find one because it's booked month in advance. And Yayoi helped me to find one. It's not cheap. It's quite a budget. I've paid 30,000 yen, which is around 90 euros something. But you have dinner and a bento breakfast included. And I don't know yet if I want to see the sunrise from the 8th station or the summit. But I think the summit is better because in case the view is not clear, which I think it's gonna be the case, I think there's gonna be a lot of cloud, I'm gonna see better the sunrise from the summit. So I think I'm gonna end the ascension during the night. And then I'm gonna climb down and spend another night in Kawaguchiko on the 4th, and then come back here on the 5th. And I don't know what I'm gonna do on the 5th, 6th, and 7th because I have 5 days. I'm so excited, but I'm also so anxious about it. It's all happening so fast because it's in a week. I need to kind of prepare a bit, and I don't know. It felt so distant, and now that it's happening, I'm like, girl, you're climbing Mount Fuji. Are you gonna make it? I hope I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna suffer for sure. I'm most afraid about the altitude effect on me, the lack of oxygen. So I might try to buy a bottle of oxygen, a small one, just in case. And yeah, I'll take you with me from there to see how you can climb Mount Fuji alone on a budget. I really hope I'm gonna meet some people on the hostel or maybe along the way to climb with them, but it's, I think, maybe difficult to find someone who matches your pace of walking. I don't know, your pace, your walking pace. So we'll see, but it's happening. Whether it's gonna be thunderstorm or clear or very cloudy or rainy, it's happening. So I'm super excited, but I'm also super afraid. And also I booked my flights to go to Okinawa. It's also official. I have my flight on the 23rd to go to Naha, and then I have another flight a week after to go to Ishigaki. And have a lot of recommendations from Yukino, the partner of Yudi. The host stayed at Tomba Sasayama. Her partner is from Okinawa, so I have a lot of recommendations from her. So excited. It's gonna be crazy. And I finished Norwegian Wood, and I'm so pissed. I'm so angry because I love his writing. I literally love his writing. It's so easy and beautiful, but the way he's always talking like about women, and every time the main character is with a woman, he has sex with her. I'm really mad about it. I'm so mad about it. So I gave this one 3 stars. Maybe I'll give it 2.5. I don't know yet. But I'm definitely gonna read other book from this author. Yayoi recommended Dance, Dance, Dance. So I'll try this one too. If you read Murakami, please tell me what you think about his books. And I started The Lion Woman of Tehran by Marjan Kamali, and I'm loving it so far. I'm like 60 pages into it, and I'm really loving it. I think I'm gonna get through this one really quickly because it's super well written, and from what I got, it's the story between 2 women who were friends when they were a child and who parted because one of them moved. I'm loving it. I don't want to say too much, so yeah, I'll leave you to that and see you on the next updates. Stop number 328. Hakone Free Pass. When boarding and exiting the bus, please show your pass with the date clearly visible. Alright, so I arrived at Moto Hakone at Lake Ashi. And as I've expected, it's super windy and super cloudy, so it's a bit fresher here, which I'm really enjoying. I was expecting to not see Mount Fuji because during summer it's one of the worst periods to try to see Mount Fuji from here. So just be aware of that when you're coming here. I think there's only 80 days during the year where you can actually see Mount Fuji, and summer is the worst period to try to see him. So the plan for today is just to try to see the Hakone Jinja with the torii on the lake, on the water, and take the side cruise boat to cross the lake and then take the bus and try to hike Mount Kitsuki, from which you can have a viewpoint on Mount Fuji, but I'm really not, I think, lucky enough to see him today also. And if I still have time, maybe go to the Hakone Open Air Museum, which is super nice actually, so let's do that. Well, pretty girl, what are you doing outside? All your girlfriends are inside. I hope you're okay. Hi, hello. I'm freshly showered. I feel like a new woman. I needed it because I've lost so much water and I sweat so much from my climb from Mount Kentucky, which was super nice. But it made me think about how not ready I am for Mount Fuji, because even though it was mostly stairs, a little bit of climb at the end, like going down, my legs were already kind of trembling. They were already shaking, so I'm definitely not ready, guys. I'm so afraid. What did I do? But still, it was super nice. I'm gonna practice a little bit the Japanese. I'm gonna try to be a little bit active on Instagram because I haven't really been active lately. If you don't follow me already on Instagram, please do. We are having a lot of fun there, and I share in advance, like almost on time, what I'm doing, contrary to YouTube where you have the content. I'm leaving 1 week, maybe 2 weeks also after, and that's that. And then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna die in bed and read. I'm gonna continue the Lion Women of Tehran because things are taking a turn I'm liking, so can't wait to read the next pages. Hi, hello, it's the next day. I showed you already some stuff like this. This is an omiyage, which is a souvenir in Japanese that one of our colleagues brought us. And this is sengai mochi. Mochi sengai, I don't remember, but it's a mochi with kinako, which is roasted soy powder, kind of. I'll just put it on the screen if I'm mistaken. And it's just so cute. I'll try to film it when I'm gonna eat it. And I also got another omiyage that I didn't show you, and I already ate everything. But it's Timmy. She brought it from Kamakura, and that's just so sweet of her. And then I wanted to show you some stuff I got from my last 2 days of wandering and exploring. The hike of yesterday left my legs kind of sore, which is telling me again that I'm definitely not ready for Mount Fuji. But it was a good warm-up, definitely. A lot of stairs. And also, I think the weather is gonna be pretty much the same. At some point, I even had some rain, but not for a long time, like for just a few seconds. But yeah, just let me show you what I got. I already showed you the mandu I got for everyone here, and it was quite good. Not my favorite, but very good. I also got some traditional salted plum umeboshi. I can't wait to try this. You're supposed to eat this with rice, so I'm not gonna eat it now, but I'll definitely film when I'm gonna eat it. I did some gacha to get some pins. I just absolutely love to do it. I've got this one, which is super cute, and I've got another one from Hakone too. This is kind of a vintage one. It's this one. I hope you can see it properly. And I got myself another souvenir from Overgrown, which is famous for the black eggs. As I showed you, I got an Hello Kitty in a black egg. How cute is this? I really hope you can see it properly, but just in case, I'll do a close-up too. I think I'm gonna attach it to my DJI case. So that's it for today. I think it's not gonna be a goodbye yet because I really want to finish The Lion Woman of Tehran and make you an update about it before saying goodbye. So I think you're gonna see me a bit still. Hi, hello, it's another day and I have some reading updates. I finished The Lion Woman of Tehran by Martin Connolly and this is a 5 stars. Undeniably, cannot give another rate for this book. It's just so good because it's beautifully written. It's about two women and their friendship through historical Iran with revolutions and overturns of power with the Shah, and how the rights of women are impacted by that. It's about activism, feminism, and love and hope and forgiveness. This book is really hopeful despite its really preoccupying subject, if I can say it like that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give this book a 5 stars. It's definitely one of my favorite of this year, and I even prefer this one than Stationery Shop because the Stationery Shop was focused on a love story, whereas this one has a love story too, but is more focused on the friendship between the two women, Elale / Eli and Mohar. Yeah, Mohar. Oh, I don't remember already. I really need to make my review. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna update my reviews on Notion and I'm gonna take this day off to rest and prepare for Mount Fuji. And I started to read The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. I think it's the perfect book to start to read before one of the greatest challenge of my life, which is climbing the highest mountain in Japan. What a better way than to be encouraged by one impossible quest. If Frodo can go to the Mordor, I can certainly try to climb Mount Fuji, so I think that's perfect. So yeah, that's the news. And with that, I have to end this vlog here. The next video is gonna be a book related video, but the next after that I think it's gonna be the Mount Fuji vlog. So I have to say bye, but as always guys, thank you for clicking, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and thus to see on the next one, but most importantly, thank you for being nice. That's what I appreciate the most with this little corner of internet, and I have to say bye.